Shane Black is an American screenwriter, director, producer, and actor. He wrote such late 1980s and early 1990s action movie hits as Lethal Weapon and made his directorial debut with the film Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. His acting credits include Predator. In 2013, he co-wrote and directed Iron Man 3, which currently ranks as the sixth highest-grossing film of all time worldwide. Early life. Shane Black was born and raised in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the son of Paul and Patricia Ann Black. His father was in the printing business, and helped Black get an interest in hard-boiled fiction, such as the works of Mickey Spillane and the Matt Helm series. After living in the suburbs of Lower Burrell and Mount Lebanon, Pennsylvania, his family moved to Fullerton, California, during his sophomore year of high school. There he attended Sunny Hills High School and later attended UCLA, where he majored in film and theater. While Black had a long history writing, doing comic strips, short stories, and journalism, only during his senior year he decided to make a living out of it. Once his classmate Fred Decker showed him a science fiction script he did for an assignment. Black's older brother Terry also wrote short stories and decided to move into screenplays, starting with 1988's Dead Heat. Career: screenwriting and acting. After graduating, Black worked as a typist for a temp agency, a data entry clerk for the 1984 Summer Olympics, and an usher in a Westwood movie theater. Eventually he asked for financial support of his parents during the 6-month development of a script, The Shadow Company, a supernatural thriller set in Vietnam. With Decker's help, the script landed him an agent and a lot of posh lunch meetings with mid-level studio executives. This only attracted interest of 20th Century Fox executives, so Black could rewrite scripts. Eventually Black wrote an action film script in about 6 weeks, Lethal Weapon, which landed him a $250,000 deal with Warner Brothers. During the rewrites, Black asked producer Joel Silver for a small acting role in another film he was preparing at the time, Predator, a film for which Black also made uncredited contributions to the script. At the same time, Black helped Decker write The Monster Squad, which along with Lethal Weapon and Predator came out in 1987. Since then, Black has acted in a further 5 films and in 1 television episode for the TV series Dark Justice. Once Warner Brothers requested for a Lethal Weapon sequel, Black wrote the first draft of Lethal Weapon 2 with the help of novelist Warren Murphy. Feeling burnt out and having conflicts with the studio, Black left the project after 6 months, earning only $125,000 for his work. After 2 sabbatical years, Black decided to take on an old idea of his that emerged during the production of Lethal Weapon and turn it into a full screenplay. The result, The Last Boy Scout, earned him $1.75 million in 1991. Black would also earn $1 million for his rewrite of Last Action Hero in 1993. He would strike a record by receiving $4 million for The Long Kiss Goodnight in 1994. Directing: Black made his directorial debut with 2005's Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, and later directed 2013's Iron Man 3, which currently ranks as the 9th highest-grossing film of all time worldwide. Black's next projects include an adaptation of Doc Savage. In June 2014, it was announced that Black would direct a murder conspiracy thriller titled The Nice Guys, with Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling starring and Joe Silver producing. Warner Brothers would handle the North American rights to the film. The film will be released on June 17, 2016. Later in the same month, it was also announced that Black would co-write with Fred Decker and direct alone the next film in the Predator series. He is up to direct The Destroyer, based on the 1985 film Remo Williams' The Adventure Begins, starring Fred Ward. Style: Black has a recognizable writing style where he often adds comments and jokes about the story situations into the scene directions of the script. He also sometimes directs comments at studio executives and script readers. Examples of these include From Lethal Weapon, From the Last Boy Scout. This approach, which Black summed as more open to the reader and aimed as trying to keep people awake, was described by himself as a combination of William Goldman, his mentor in screenwriting, and Walter Hill, who had the terse and Spartan, punchy prose. He has used kidnapping as a plot device in several films: Lethal Weapon, The Last Boy Scout, The Long Kiss Goodnight, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, and Iron Man 3. Black also used a Christmas theme in Lethal Weapon, The Long Kiss Goodnight, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, and Iron Man 3. Black gave a list of techniques he uses when writing films in an interview with The Guardian. Awards and honors. Black received the Distinguished Screenwriter Award from the Austin Film Festival October 21, 2006. In 2005, he received the Best Original Screenplay Award for Kiss Kiss Bang Bang from the San Diego Film Critics Association. Filmography.